Hi everybody, it's Josh and Elizabeth from Things from Another World, online at tfaw.com, the world's best comic book shop, and we're here with this week's new releases.
Alrighty, we are kicking things off with Batman The Dark Knight, number 10. I believe they should rename this like Pitch Dark Night. It's really too much for me. It's really gross. There's a lot of psychological torture of children in here. Like, I really dug the art and I liked certain elements of the story, but to me, it's a real gross out and a real turn off, and I don't think I'll ever pick up an issue of this again.
All right.
So, not worthy.
This was the first one that Greg Hurwitz actually wrote, so he's new to the team. I think that he did a pretty good job writing the book. Mm-hmm. Psychological terror that she was talking about, you don't see really very much of it, so it's not anything that's like too over the top, but it's implied, and Commissioner Gordon's family plays into this a little bit, this issue, so that makes it a really fun issue for me. Yeah, so I think it's fence-worthy, and I'll check it out next week or next month and see what it's like.
Excellent.
Okay, next is Hit Girl, number 1 of 5. I'm just a fan of Hit Girl. I think a lot of people were from the original Kick-Ass, and it's really fun to see her back in action. Most of it is told through flashbacks, the action that she's involved with, and her life is changing, and she still wants to be who she is, but she also wants to learn how to be normal, and she's looking to Kick-Ass to help her with that. And so it was a pretty fun issue. Once again, John Romita Jr., his artwork kind of, something bugs me about it. It's kind of too blocky or too cartoony, something like that. Anyway, but this is a fun series, and it bridges the gap between Kick-Ass 1 and Kick-Ass 2. So
yeah, it's definitely, filling in the blanks. It's an interesting story. I'm not super into, Kick-Ass or Hit Girl, but I was still interested. Mindy is, she's facing some unique challenges that are very common to girls, but you wouldn't necessarily expect her to be concerned about it. Still, I would say it's fence-worthy for me.
Last book we got is Game of Thrones hardcover. It collects the first 5 issues of Game of Thrones series. The first time I picked up an issue of this, I kind of was in the throes of watching the TV show, and I didn't really dig the art. But after a second reading the whole, the book this time, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like, I compare it to eating prime rib. The fatty parts have been cut. The fatty parts have been cut off for you, and what you have is the prime meat here. So it's a really good book to get, especially if you haven't had any previous involvement with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I haven't read the books, I haven't watched the series, and I really enjoy this. I really enjoyed the art by Tommy Patterson. I thought he did a great job with the different creatures and the people and the settings. I was really happy that they're going to have the same artist all the way through, because I really like that. But mainly, yeah, it was a fascinating story, a lot of characters, they juggled it well, and I say it's definitely box-worthy.
Definitely. Cool.
And then finally, we have the new Dragon Age statue from Dark Horse Deluxe. It is petite but sweet, and there's a lot of detail in here. I'm not sure if this video will do it justice. But this, and of course all of the product we reviewed today, is available online at tfaw.com. So that's what we have for you this week. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks.
Make sure to share with your friends, post in the comments what you'd like us to review next week, and if you wait to the end of this video, you will have a coupon to save some money on your comics. Thank you.